On February 15th, 2022, UK-based YouTuber Tom, known for his channel Exploring with Tom, ventured deep into the ruins of Ridgely Hospital, a crumbling institution long whispered about as one of England's most haunted places. Alongside his friends Danny, Jack, and Alfie, they had explored these halls before, but tonight, something felt different.
So Tom, how are you feeling then about tonight?
Like every time that we come here, it's always like we're all confident. Danny, you, Jack, like we're always confident. But like tonight is like
Something different, something else. You scared?
no, man.
For once, you're scared. I can tell, aren't you scared, aren't you?
For decades, the hospital had stood empty, its corridors echoing with stories of ghostly sightings and dark memories. As the group moved deeper inside, the silence pressed in, until a faint, unexplained sound drifted through the halls.
Someone's been kicking these doors in, man. Not good.
Stand still, see if we can hear that again, because that was a bang.
They called out into the darkness, their voices bouncing back from the peeling walls. No answer. Convinced they were alone, they climbed to the attic to set up and take pictures. But before they could get their gear out, something unexpected happened.
Don't run! I'm getting your mouth out. Don't f***ing run!
Yeah, someone's got you GoPro, like, just in case you need to run.
Let's go.
Tension started to build. One of the explorers was already on edge, ready to leave. As the group debated whether to continue or go, the atmosphere shifted again, this time into something far more unsettling.
Stuff I've done, or if this is genuine.
Let's go out,
activity, I
let's
haven't got a
go.
clue.
I'm going home. I've had enough for tonight. Fuck this, I'm going home. We've never had that.
We've never had
Denby Asylum.
never that loud.
That has happened since Denby Asylum.
Somebody's here though.
I do.
Is anyone here?
Can you make a bang for us?
That's something getting...
Don't look at me, I'm going home. Oh no,
What?
I'm going home.
I'm gonna start crying, you know, I swear. I'm gonna start crying.
Come on, do it again.
No, I don't like it. No,
I'm not scared of you.
shaking.
Oh
yeah, well I am scared of you.
At first, they thought it was paranormal, but what they were about to see would shatter that assumption completely.
What the f***? Why this? What? Be careful, be careful. There's someone there. Someone there.
From the far end of the corridor, a man appeared, silent, almost hidden in the gloom. At first, they stepped closer, thinking maybe he was lost or in trouble. But as the distance closed, they saw it. In his hands, he held something large, heavy, and threatening. Instinct took over. They bolted, tearing through the hospital's decaying halls, desperate to escape.
See what it is. It might be. He might need help.
Hello.
Hello? What? Go! 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 Yo! Tom! Yo! Shit! Everyone okay? Everyone okay? Keep calm.
Even after they reached safety, none of them could shake the thought. Had the man been watching them the entire time? Or worse, waiting for the perfect moment to make his move? Exploring abandoned places is always a gamble. You never know what or who you're going to find. For Tom and his friends, this adventure wasn't just about ghost stories or urban legends. It turned into a real-life nightmare they'll never forget. The Explorer Returns is a UK-based urban exploration channel run by Connor from Sussex, England. Connor has built a reputation for fearlessly exploring eerie locations like old care homes, hospitals, and grand mansions. But his latest adventure inside an abandoned hospice might just top them all. The inside of the building was nothing like what you'd expect from a place left to fall apart. Everything looked strangely neat and in order. It was so tidy that Connor and his companion began to suspect they weren't alone. Maybe someone was still living there, so they kept their voices low and their steps careful. They moved from room to room, checking every corner, hoping to find something, a file, a clue, a memory left behind. But there was nothing. The silence was unnerving, thick enough to make them whisper. But as they stepped into another section of the building, they thought the worst thing they might encounter was a squatter or another explorer. But was someone living there, keeping the place alive for reasons unknown? Or was the hospice never truly abandoned to begin with? Explore Abandoned Places with Tattooed Tony Yalton is a YouTube channel dedicated to urban exploration all across the United States. His videos are raw, filmed in real time, capturing every creak, every shadow, and every unsettling experience these places hold. One of Tony's most unforgettable adventures took place on July 5th, 2017. On this day, he and a friend decided to explore the remnants of an abandoned psych ward, a location stripped of life and left to decay. What they experienced that night left them questioning everything. It looked exactly like a place that had been left behind for decades. The floors were cracked and uneven. Wallpaper peeled from the walls and forgotten objects lay scattered across the rooms, relics of a time when this place still had life.
Oh my god, this is nasty. What? If you see something, holler at me.
The building stretched endlessly, corridor after corridor, each one leading to another floor. But somewhere along one of those endless halls, they found something different.
Look, I found a pair of boxer shorts.
It was strange, completely out of place, like someone had left in a hurry. The sight raised a dozen questions, but before they could even begin to answer them, something happened that stopped them cold.
Dude, I fucking thought I saw something cross that hallway, dude. You didn't see nothing back there?
No.
Let's go down here and see. Did you check any of these rooms? I really haven't seen any sign of anybody staying here, you know? Like, I don't think anybody's living in here.
As Tony lifted his camera toward the long corridor, a figure suddenly sprinted through a doorway up ahead. It was quick, just a flicker of movement, but unmistakable. They decided to investigate, checking every room and every corner, but they found nothing. No bedding, no trash, no signs of squatters, not even footprints in the dust. But the deeper they searched, the more they saw strange things.
I guess. We both got mace. I don't see anything, dude. I'm looking left and right.
What they captured that night was raw and terrifying. And to this day, no one has been able to explain what they saw that day. Maybe it was a squatter. Maybe it was a trick of the light. Or maybe it was edited. The YouTuber from the channel Decaying Midwest ventured into the abandoned Chesterfield Mall in Missouri. a massive structure that once thrived with life, laughter, and weekend crowds. Now the halls stand eerily still. Closed in 2024, this colossal mall has been demolished to make room for downtown Chesterfield, a modern mixed-use development that will take over a decade to complete. But before it was erased completely, decaying Midwest teamed up with another urban explorer, Ranger Rick TV, determined to capture what remained of this forgotten place. What they didn't know was that inside, something was waiting to happen. Their mission was clear: find a way inside before the mall was gone forever. They circled the vast perimeter, trying door after door. Everyone was locked, sealed, or heavily gated. Then finally, a stroke of luck.
Customer service. And you can see in there's a gate. So we can't go in that way either. No freaking way. Just found the way in, guys. What are the freaking odds?
Once, this space had been alive with chatter, laughter, but now only the echo of footsteps across polished floors.
Electrical boxes uncovered. Looks like they might have started scrapping in this place. I think this is the main part of the mall right here.
Already it's pretty. It's hot. Holy shit. Whoa.
Oh my god.
They couldn't believe what they were seeing. As they explored deeper, strange remnants began to surface. But then they saw something.
Can't believe some of the equipment's still in here.
What was this restaurant called anyway?
Oh, there's a car parked right there.
Oh yeah?
That's not too good. That's in the street, I think.
Oh, we should be fine.
They brushed it off and continued their exploration, but something else caught their attention again.
There's another car.
Let's move away from this area.
What do they do?
They moved through the dim halls of Chesterfield Mall. Some stores left half intact, the other ones completely destroyed. Then something caught their eye.
These people must not have emptied out their store all the way. And they got evicted. Oh my god, Rick, there's clothes still in here.
Really?
Yeah.
Look how much stuff is in here.
They literally have clothing for sale.
Wait, dude, look at all this china. This would sell real quick on eBay.
They were surprised by how much clothing and other stock was left inside the store, but they continued to explore.
Wow. It's insane. Buy, sell, and trade. Oh my god, it's like full. Jesus. I can't believe they left stuff in here.
For a moment, their exploration felt almost peaceful, until they saw a store they couldn't access from the front. Out of curiosity, they circled around to check if the back entrance was open.
That looks so cool. I'm gonna try this. I don't think it'll work though, because that is one of the anchor stores. The anchor stores don't usually have doors in the back hallways, but I could be wrong. This, however, is a door to the outside.
Just as they found the door, ready to push it open, a sound broke through the silence.
Somebody's trying to get in.
They weren't alone, and it sounded like a group of people just outside of the door.
That door in perfect time.
Hello?
Hey dude, there's some kids trying to get in right now.
Oh, okay.
They were at a door and I locked it, and then they heard me lock it, and then they yanked on the door and tried to get in.
Alright, I'll be
on the watch out.
Yeah, they're walking in right now. So as soon as they find an entrance, they're gonna be in. I get to pretend to be security today.
They had it all planned out, but what happened next wasn't part of the plan.
Police. We might need to get out of here. Oh, I see somebody walking. Can't tell if that's a cop or not.
They sneakily observed what was happening outside. Was this the cop or a stranger?
Good thing is there's a lot of exits. Do you see that guy walking though? That's really not good. Shit. It's not good at all. I checked 2 more entrances and they're open, and I can't close them.
Soon, it wasn't just one car anymore.
I just saw 2 more cars parked out front. This is insane. What the heck is going on?
The explorers started checking exits and quickly closed what they could, trying to seal the place back up before anyone got inside.
This one's unlocked. But these ones should all be locked. Okay, that one's locked. That one's locked too. All right, so nobody's coming in this way. Unless they have a key.
When everything finally went quiet, they took a few last pictures and slipped out the back.
Anybody out there?
Nope.
Should I?
Hey, take a shiesty.
Yeah, that's a good idea. If somebody's out here, I'm going back in.
As they made their way toward the parking lot, they spotted a security car and a guard standing in front of one of the entrances, but somehow they managed to sneak their way past.
Bro, they said no security. They lied.
Oh no, they got security. It's that they too lax.
they don't work very good. Oh shit, that's the military guy.
Ah.
He went this way.
But just before leaving the area, they spotted it again. The same car they'd seen at the start of the exploration. They laughed nervously, joking that they'd helped out by locking a dozen entrances. But deep down, both of them knew the situation had been teetering on the edge of real trouble, and this could have ended very differently. As they drove away from Chesterfield Mall for what would likely be the last time anyone set foot inside its walls, they couldn't help but feel a mix of emotions: excitement from their daring escapade, sadness for what had been lost. The mall may be gone soon, but thanks to their cameras and courage, or recklessness, its memory will live on in pixels and stories for years to come. On March 24th, 2024, the YouTube channel Into the Void stumbled upon something very disturbing in an unusual location. During one of his explorations, he discovered a network of underground tunnels, the kind used as storm drains beneath the city. He made his way into the tunnel, flashlight in one hand and camera in the other. The air grew heavier the deeper he went. After a long walk, he stopped to take a breather, and that's when he heard something that froze him in place.
I need to take a breather. What the fuck? Nope. I'm dipping out. Fuck this shit. I don't know what that is. Oh fuck.
In his video, he speculates about 2 possibilities. The first is that it could have been a humanoid creature, something straight out of urban legend or cryptid lore. The second theory is slightly more grounded. A mountain lion might have wandered into the tunnels seeking shelter. However, neither explanation fully fits the eerie sound he captured on camera. And then there's the third, most unsettling possibility. Maybe it wasn't an animal at all. Encounters like these are exactly why abandoned places continue to fascinate us. They are unpredictable, mysterious, and sometimes downright terrifying. This is Zach Kadam, a famous YouTuber many may recognize from his channel emallfishing. Known for his bold, out-of-the-box approach to catching fish, Zach has built a reputation for turning every catch into an adventure. But his fascination doesn't stop at the water. Beyond fishing, Zach has developed an obsession with snakes, documenting every encounter with these elusive creatures on camera. He's no stranger to danger, and fear has rarely slowed him down. But on June 23, 2020, he found himself in one of the most nerve-wracking situations of his life. He set out alone into an abandoned underground city, determined to track down a python rumored to live there. Normally, expeditions like this were a team effort, but this time, he decided to go solo, a choice he would soon regret.
So, before I get too deep in here, I just want to let you all know I'm looking for snakes right now, for pythons. And honestly, feel like I shouldn't be in here.
The underground maze swallowed his words. Every sound echoed off the cold concrete walls, and the deeper Zach went, the darker and more unnerving it became.
Guys, it's really creepy in here. And it's really big. Hello? God, there's so much going on. This place is nuts. Ow! What's in there? I wonder if y'all can see that. Can you see that? I can hear the outside. Dude, snakes could be anywhere. If snakes come in here, there's probably another opening out there.
The corridors all looked the same. Blank walls, faded colors, and countless gaps where snakes or anything else could slither through. Then something changed.
What? Hello? Oh my God. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Oh crap. The voices stopped.
From somewhere ahead, a voice floated toward him. If it had happened once, maybe he wouldn't have thought much of it. But then it came again, closer this time.
I guess it could be someone. Dude.
Realizing he might not be alone, Zach switched off his light. He held his breath, trying not to make a sound. When silence finally returned, he turned his light back on, deciding he'd had enough. It was time to get out. But later, as he reviewed the footage, something caught his attention, and it sent chills down his spine.
Hello?
In a section of the video he hadn't fully checked while underground, the camera had captured a figure, standing motionless in the room behind him and staring directly at him. Zach hadn't seen it at the time, but he remembered that uneasy feeling of being watched. Now he had proof. But the night wasn't over. On his way back, he came across something lying in the middle of the road.
Guys, am I rolling? There is a python in the middle of the road. I don't have flash. Hold on. Come on. There's a python in the middle of the road. A big wild python. Oh my God. Get out of the way, buddy. Get out of the way.
Most people would have driven straight past, but not Zach. And what he did next only proved what people say about him. He's a bold adventurer.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. This way. This way. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. There's a wild python in the middle of the road, and I gotta stop him. All right. Truck is pulled over on the side. We're good. Come on. Come on.
From a deep underground city to wrestling with pythons, this adventure had it all. But the question still remains, who or what was that lurking in the shadows?